Hey guys, Justice Curry here with a weird little intro. He-Man, this is what we're going to be talking about today. Masters of the Universe, 80s, wonderful nostalgia, the toys, the action figures, the play sets. And I want to talk to you about a freaking fantastic thing that's happening right now. And it's current. Today is September 11th, my birthday. So happy birthday, me. And I know that's kind of a crappy birthday. But in a few short weeks, so October 1st, you'll have from now until October 1st to potentially own some freaking epic Masters of the Universe toys, pre-production, one-of-a-kind things, and regular production ones. And I'm going to let you know how you can do that. So I'll just jump right in, shall we? So at PowerCon, if you've watched my prior YouTube videos, you found out that I was able to go to PowerCon, which is like a Comic-Con that focuses on what we love, Masters of the Universe. And I met a really awesome collector there, and we ended up bonding like this real quick and talking further. But he heads up the toy division at Heritage Auctions. Now, Heritage is well established in the community. I'm sure you've heard of them before, and they auction off like high-end everything, collectibles. But they recently did a Batman auction and just went through the roof. And now they're branching off into some other toy lines, which specifically Masters of the Universe. Yes. And they have a live auction currently up for bidding. I'm going to go over to it. I'm going to share my screen just like this. It's high-tech, fancy stuff. Look at that. Whoa. And we're going to look at some of the items that they have for sale, how you can bid on them. And even if you don't bid on them, you're going to want to watch this video, because stuff that you will see here has never been shown on social media. Like, it hasn't seen the light of day, and it's blowing my mind, and I can't wait to bid on it. Plus, one of my items is in there as well, my pre-production merman sword. If you've watched prior videos, you saw that I was able to acquire several pre-production, one-of-a-kind Masters of the Universe weapons, and I had 3 of them, and I went, you know what? I'm going to let someone else own one, and I put the merman on this current live auction. So we're going to see where the bidding goes. I have no idea. Also, if you ever have like high-end mint-on card collectibles, it doesn't have to be He-Man. It can be anything. And you're curious on maybe consigning them to Heritage. I don't know if that's the right word, consigning, or selling them on their site. Reach out to me. There's a link down in the description for my Facebook contact as well as my email, and I can put you in touch with this guy, kind of give you what to expect, because this is like 1,000 times better than trying to sell it yourself on Facebook or eBay or something like this. This is where you get they don't have loose, beat up toys on Heritage Auctions. They have the best of the best, and you're reaching a clientele that wants the best of the best. Specifically, a lot of these things are graded, encapsulated, given a grading. Like I've done videos before showing graded items, but they put them in acrylic, and people are really desirable grades of 80s and 85s and 90s. People want the best of the best. Many of these items that we're going to be looking at are graded with high grades from different companies. And I'll let you know how to do that. Even if your high-end items are not graded, there's a process where they do it for you, which is so much easier. But again, if you have questions 10 years from now, you go, hey, you know what? I'm thinking of thinning out or selling some of my, mint-on card Star Wars or whatnot. I don't want to deal with it on eBay and get caught up in the fees and whatnot. Hit me up. I'll put you in contact with this guy, because it's definitely a good option for you. But we'll not talk about that. Let's talk about the actual current live auction that's going on right now. There is a link down in my description to the actual Heritage auction site for the Masters of the Universe. So that'll take you directly there. where you can look and scroll through, and you're going to see what I'm seeing right now. And it's very easy to sign on and create a username account. I think you can even sign on through PayPal and Facebook. Makes it really, really easy. All right, let's go over there. As you can see, this would be the first screen that you are going to see, the 2023 Masters Universe auction. And it ends, it gives you some specific information here, ends in 20 days. So fairly soon. It shows you the most popular ones, the most active ones. But I don't know about you. I got some time. You got some time too? Let's go through all of them and see what there is, because some are just boom crazy, and some are even the junkiest thing here is amazing. That's what's awesome about it. So I'm not going to just go to the best of the best. I want to look at all of them. So let's check that out. Browse all listings, all items. You can check out the very first one. Now it shows you, like, you guys know, if you've been to any type of bidding type site, you know, the most notable is eBay. You're going to see what the current bid is and the time left. So let's go and click on this one right now, and it gives you a summary of what you're looking at. But Panther in box, only $52 currently. And you know how these things go. Most of the time with eBay, that I know, they wait to the last second to run up the bids. But you don't know how, this is like a gamble. It might go for fairly low, or it could go through the roof. I encourage you also, if you bid, please comment down below that you throw a bid in. I'm curious to see what you guys are bidding on, or if you're throwing, I mean, you could go on this and bid 50 or $100 right now and see what happens. So you place bid, it'll tell you some information about the Panther, give you another photograph of the back. Let's check out some other ones. Ooh, unpunched Skeletor. Now these are archival. Let's see, current bid, obviously it's not going to go for $8, but you don't know. It could go for thousands, it could go for hundreds. That's the allure of auctions. And even me putting in that pre-production merman sword, that's a big risk, but it was a risk I was willing to take because it's fun. It's fun to see what happens. Now check this out. It's already graded, like I showed you before, encapsulated, given a grade by CAS for 75. First way, blah, 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 blah. Sealed, graded, grading sticker. Also designates that this is from a Mattel Archives employee promo. Separate statement of archival documents from CAS is included. It was purchased, which a lot of these pieces are, from Mattel by a former employee when they liquidated their archives. The blue sticker on the front has a price and is marked Archives. An additional sticker on the front reads, for Mattel employees only, not for resale. Historic Archives product may not be suitable for kids. This is crazy. I've been collecting for a very long time. This stuff does not come to market. Like, to own things like this that are special, especially the pre-production, or even this employee sales archival products, it's awesome. It's awesome. And once they get scattered around to other collections, they're probably not going to come back to auction. Who knows when? This might be your only chance. So let's see if I can click on this. Oh, you can zoom in, see? Oh, beautiful, man. $10. It's $10 at the time. And there's the back. There's the grading sticker. Again, people like these are like authentication. So you're not buying it for some dude on eBay that made a reproduction archival sticker, because there's scam artists out there. But when you send them to grading services like CAS, they're going to go through all the little steps, make sure what you're buying is what it's saying that it is. Wow. All right, let's go to the next one. Man at Arms, similar, only $100 right now. Nice Wind Raider. Check this one out. The Evil Warriors 3-pack. I've only known another one for sale before, and it went for a lot of money, which I'm sure this one will as well, because it's already up to $925. But gosh, I'll probably throw $1,000 at it just to see, because that would be a steal. That'd be like, oh my god, big steal. Is this an archival one too? Oh, it is. This is, I shouldn't even be doing this video. I should be keeping it a secret so I can bid on all these. I don't want you guys bidding. I'm joking. Obviously, I want other collectors to have this same kind of fun experience as a chance. You might put in a bunch of bids. Maybe you get one. That's the thrill of it. Again, comment down below if you do bid. I'm really curious. Oh, that one is... People talk about Holy Grails. That's Holy Grail. Got a nice Tila. Another Skeletor. This one did CAS 80, another grade. Now this one, I don't know of any other ones that have come up for sale. The Wind Raider, yeah, you can find it. But the Wind Raider packed together with He-Man, it's on next level scale. I got a feeling it's going to go for thousands of dollars, but I'm I haven't gone through this. Like, I have not looked at all these pictures yet because the auction just went live recently. I wanted to look at them all at the same time you're looking at all of them, and for Justice Curry to kind of be the speech taken out of my mouth and not being able to come up with words on how amazing this is. You're not going to find it again. This will be your last chance. I've been doing it again for a long time, and this doesn't come up. And when it does, it's private hands instantly transferred to the next guy. Oh, I want to see what the back looks like. Same Wind Raider. Let's see. Stratos. Nice. Early G0 release. I don't know what that means. No warranty or G code printed on back. Inside the bubble, separate warranty card, and no comic is present. Indicates part of the very first run of the Masters of the Universe release. Oh, all these suckers are for employees only. Don't miss out, guys. All that other stuff we buy, you can buy again. The loose stuff, the regular mint on card, our collections have things that you can find again. These kinds of things only come up, and I'm not just saying this. Like, I'm not getting any money from you bidding on this unless you're bidding on the Merman sword, which I highly suggest. Bid crazy, because but these other things and the Merman sword, they don't come up. They don't come up that often, if ever. And for all it to be at one spot too is mind-blowing. Man at Arms. Another Stratos. Battle Ram. All right, I think I'm looping into the same one. All right, let's see. Maybe I have this auction. People already viewed. Sorry, guys. Oh, here we go. There must be just a lot of different ones. This is the other Skeletor we talked about. Or it keeps going back to... Here we go. Check this out. Castle Grayskull encapsulated with acrylic. Oh, that's sexy, man. That's... So it has a grade of 80, which to find one with a grade of 80, you don't find. They're all beat up and opened. And this one is also for Mattel employees only. So there must have been a guy that was a Mattel employee that consigned all of these with Heritage Auctions. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This has a bid already to 320 bucks. That's cool, man. We got some Manny faces. I like it. I like it. And then, all right, get on your computers, bid right now. Bid on my merman sword. I did a YouTube video and showed this very same one. It came from a former employee. I got one graded already. The merman sword has not been graded, so because I wasn't able to get it over to them in time for it to get graded, because you know, by the time I connected with Heritage Auctions, it was just too close to the timeline of this going live. But you're not going to have any problems. The provenance is there. You can get paperwork from me when you send this in to either CAS or AFA. I've gotten this one from the same lot, graded, a He-Man sword. The battle axe has not been graded yet either in my personal collection, and then this was the third one. And the writing below says, pre-production, Merman sword is created prior to the production and the release of Masters of the Universe. It was made of white plastic resin, or white plastic or resin, and is flexible. There was some dark residue from the mold still on one side. Piece came from toy enthusiast and YouTuber. Who could it be? Oh, Justice Curry, that's me, who traced its ownership back to Ted Mayer, who was the which I communicated with him. I did a whole YouTube video with the correspondence with him, and he goes, "Yep, those are these. I gave them to this person, and that's how you got them." So I have it all traced back. Former Masters Universe designer for Mattel, Mr. Mayer is responsible for many of the vehicles and playsets from the earlier years of the property, including Battle Ram, Wind Raider, Attack Track, and did initial concepts for Castle Grayskull. In addition to his work with vehicles, he had a hand in designing several figures and is shared in the creation of many of the original figures and weapons. He advised these were created in-house as part of the pre-production process by the model department at Mattel. It's incredibly rare for something like this to come available, and these usually exchange hands out of the public eye. It is a true piece of toy history from one of the most iconic toy lines of the 80s. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Couldn't have said it better myself, because that is, when you talk about the white unicorns of toy collecting and the milestones and the things that I wish I got early on in my toy collecting hobby that I passed on, and I'll never have those chances again. The time to buy it is when you have that opportunity, because that opportunity goes boop, disappears, gone. I want to see, because I'm doing this through, as you can see, powered by SteamYard in the top left, and it's live streaming to my YouTube channel. Let's see if it's actually working all right, if I can hear myself. Live streaming to my YouTube channel. Yep, let's see. It is. I'm watching it on my phone. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I got some comments going on. I don't see your comments currently right now. Sorry, I know it's a live video, but if you're joining this later, jump on. So if you're watching this video right now, go to that description, head over to this link, see what I'm seeing, bid on some of these items, comment down below if you're bidding, because I'm super curious. And if you're interested in the future on consigning some things to Heritage and getting them graded and maximizing your dollar, hit me up. I'll send you to the right guy and give you kind of behind the scenes. Let's see what else. So that was my merman sword. Here's some of the probably from the clay mold, some residue transfer on there. All right, we're getting up to another unicorn that is seldomly seen, the Screech and Skeletor 2-pack. Normally, these were sold individually, and they made a very small number produced of this 2-pack. I've owned it once, sold it, kick myself every day that I sold it. I shouldn't have. Origins, you know, the current Master of the Universe launch of the more articulated figures, they even did a rendition of this as well, which is neat. $105. If it goes for anywhere near $105, it would be the steal of a lifetime. I'm guessing that's going to be in the $1,000+ range. But with auctions, you never know. You never know. Point Dread. But again, all of these Mattel archives, these are special. Very, very special. Employee only. We got the 2-pack, which look at this. Got this in the mail yesterday. This, when in year 2000, the commemorative series came out, and oops, how about I make it a little bigger for you? The commemorative series came out, and I can open this box and slide the inner parts out, which will look exactly like what you were seeing. It looks like the vintage version. I didn't feel like spending $1,000 on the vintage version to have it in my collection. Sometimes I do. I want the authentic, original vintage. And then sometimes like this, I go, you know what? I can spend 1/10 of the cost and get the commemorative version, which this still, I mean, they go for $150. And I got lucky on Facebook post. Someone had like 5 of them, and he sold it to me for a good deal. Let's see what else we got going on here. What's my cat doing? Hey, stop licking yourself. You're embarrassing me. Heritage is... Don't be licking it. You're taking a bath in front of all these people. It's not good. Just chill out. It's like, what are you doing, crazy human? I don't know. I don't know. Tack Track, still sweet. Ram Man Unpunched Archival, $7. Jump on this. Jump on it. Throw $100. Because what if you won it? What if you'd be messaging me going, Justice, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So bid on this stuff, guys. Bid on it. Look at Secret Max bid. It's easy to get registered. You throw a bid on there and you might, or if you really want to own it and you got some side money, buy it, even if you put a giant bid on it, because you won't have this chance again. I know it. So it looks like sealed, original card, never been removed, former employees. Some are graded, some are not. Cool. So it looks like you have 3 different Ram Mans. Ram Man, I've noticed when I was purchasing my personal one, it was very difficult to find one without a yellow bubble, because that's just how they age, or the plastics they used, or most notably, when you put them any exposure to sunlight or certain lights, it'll yellow over time, or even temperature does it. Little Dragon Walker action. I had this when I was a kid. Even the accessory packs are cool, or the weapons packs. I have distinct memories of the blue sword, because you couldn't get the blue sword in production of any other figures. And I had this, and I didn't remember opening it. I just had this, the weapons pack weapons at one time, and it was really special because none of my friends did. They're like, how do you have a blue sword? And I put them with Faker. Faker was the blue guy. We got a battle armor He-Man. Little battle armor He-Man action. Little battle armor He-Man myself. It's a good one. I sold my original He-Man. I've kicked myself, but I don't know. And when they do another one in the future, I'm sure I'll consign some more items to heritage auctions, because I really think this will be the most bang for your buck and the less hassle, especially with sending it into them, and they take care of the grading process, and you're getting the people with a bigger wallet being able to you know, buy these things as investments. But then the collector side as well, buying something that you will never get another opportunity to again, forever. You'll never have a chance. Buzz off we got going on right here. All these little stickers, special archival. I've never seen one before. That's neat. Whiplash, unpunched, unbelievable with the CAS. And who cares if it's 50? It's not the best of the best, but you're getting something you're not going to come across again on eBay. Look at that. Historic archival product. Sweet. We got some buzz offs. People give this Rock On grief with his brother there. I love those rock people when I was a kid. They have some huge nostalgia because I owned them. Stridor. Another version of Stridor with Fisto. It's a 2-pack, also quite rare. We'll see if it's in this auction. Finding one of these sealed. I never come across them. One of my favorites, Magilak. $0. Throw in 10 bucks. Throw in 50 bucks. Comment down below. Tell me when you did it, because I'll look at all the comments. I'm really curious. That's probably when I get done with this live video. I already got an account. I'm going to be throwing some money. Speechless. Speechless again. One of the top 3 things that I most regret selling is this 2-pack. I love the artwork on it because Fright Zone was the place that I had as a kid. There's no other packaging art that I can think of with Fright Zone on it other than Fright Zone itself. I love that beast. This artwork is phenomenal, and this one is rare to the rare to the rare to the rare power, exponentially rare. That's beautiful. I'm definitely okay. No one bid on this one. I'm saying you can bid on every single other one. Please do comment down below, but not this one. This one's mine. And I know I'm gonna get one of you guys that win this thing, and you're gonna be like, "Look what I got, Justice! Well, it's my birthday today. You could bid on it and birthday. Or I'll trade. Don't give me anything. I don't want nothing for free. I'll trade you. Win it and trade me. Almost anything in my collection I'll trade for this. Almost anything. And that's an archival one as well. I love this. That 2-pack. Thunder Punch He-Man. Yeah, with the caps in it. Another Magilak. Magilak. Here we go. Cool, cool. Got Blast Attack. I never had him as a kid. Roboto, I did. I love seeing the inner working gears when he rotated his waist there. That's one of my heavy nostalgic. This has a CAS grading of 75. And this one, CAS grading of 75. Oops, same one I just clicked on. Flying Fist He-Man, that's another awesome one. I love the chrome on him. Unpunched, graded, archival. Freaking amazing. My very favorite, I know, I'm always saying mine, mine, mine. You have your own. Like if you only had Stridor or one of the other figures, that's your most nostalgic. I'm just telling you my journey. This sucker, I love the Landshark. I love the colors. I love the playability of it. Favorite vehicle of all time. And then my playset as a kid. Fright Zone, little hand puppet. Battle Bones, I had 2 of these. I still have my original 2 from my childhood. And that's graded. $3. Get on here. Throw some money at these things. Bid Stone Dar. 2 Stone Dars. Let's see if they're graded differently. 175, 170. Got the Stilt Stalkers. Unpunched. You don't see this very often. Heck, some resellers might buy this stuff and then just throw it on eBay and put a crazy high, buy it now and wait forever. That happens. It happens a lot. But who cares? Oh, the T-Rex. It's a cool one. $100 right now. Graded, so it's not going to get damaged. It's graded to 75. This is what CAS, Collector Archive Services, sends you. This full sheet. I got a number of them from things that I've submitted over the years, but yeah, they give you this like provenance of what it is, and little embroidery, not embroidery, what am I saying? Can't think of the term. I'll come to it. 2 a.m. I'll wake up and say that's the term. King Randor. Yes, nice. Another Thunder Punch. This, as far as artwork goes for Masters of the Universe, top artwork. I love the thought of Skeletor scuba diving. I scuba dived myself, especially before kids. My wife and I would go to the Caribbean scuba diving, and that's another world altogether. These were European, so I don't think they were for sale in the States, other than a few isolated incidents. There was like 3 of these types of packagings, but that's definitely my favorite. Oh, they got some merchandise. I didn't know this was going to happen. Stamps. Cool. All right, next one is one of my favorite things in the whole auction. And you're going to be itching your head going, what am I looking at right now? If you've watched this video for thus long, you're staying, it's 20 minutes long or half hour. You're probably passionate about Masters of the Universe. Because I am. You might collect toys and you recognize these, Panther, Skeletor. But what's not computing in your head, like me when I first saw this, and I had a preview of it. I was talking with my buddy over at Heritage, and he kind of gave me a teaser with this piece. This is test packaging. We'll see what the actual wordage, like they have to figure out what the dimensions of the cardboard and the packaging is going to look like. They don't just come out of thin air with this. There has to be some mock-ups of dimensions and whatnot. And this is a mock-up of just some random cardboard. I can't even tell what this is. Look, it looks like a razor, some type of, not razor, I'm talking about beard trimmer type thing that they had laying around. Then what's next, notably, is Panther never came with a helmet. Only Battle Cat did. So the helmets were only red. So this had to be in the incredibly early stages, and I never even heard of this. I didn't know that that was an option at one point, that they were considering putting a helmet on Panther as well. So you're getting a one-of-a-kind pre-production item inside of a one-of-a-kind pre-production text packaging. Oh, gosh, this is amazing. Let's see what it says. Pre-production packaging sample gift set. Commemorative. Oh, okay. I should have read this before I started spouting off, but this was the commemorative set from 2001. So that's this one. So pre-production, but not 80s pre-production. This is early 2000s pre-production when they relaunched all this. Used to show how the figures would look in the box. As is common with this type of samples, they used whatever cardboard is available to create the sample. In this case, they used packaging from an electronic shaver. This piece is unique as it has a green helmet for Battle Cat in the same color as the saddle. This is not a piece that is included with the final version. Grading sticker also designates this as pre-production sample. A separate statement of archival documentation from CAS is included. That is super interesting. Why would they have done that? I don't care. I love it. I absolutely love this. Don't bid on this one either. And if you do, don't message me and go nana nana boo boo. I own it, not you. Only 200 bucks currently. I mean, that's what the production one goes for. So, or 150, 200. Amazing. Amazing. Killer. Faker. Very, very nice. The re-release. Which, why did they say it's the re-release? Light cross. Sorry, I'm reading the description. Yeah, it's the 1986. So I don't know why he's saying re-release. Maybe it was released a year or so prior. Not sure why the wordage is that. Mantenna. If you followed me from the beginning, 10 plus years ago, you probably remember early on when I was army building mantennas. I still have a little bit of a mantenna collection, but I had like 30 of these suckers on my USS Flag, the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier battling G.I. Joes. I don't have space for all these and sold a lot of them off. But super sentimental figure, loved him as a kid. Got a nice unpunched Hordak. Beauteous grade, wow. 80. CAS. Leech. I have a leech in my bathtub because when my son takes baths, he plays around with that. I was sticking it to his face the other day. He was laughing because it would just hang there with the suction power. Oh. We're going to skip this. I don't want anybody bidding on this. Next is Heman. Obviously kidding. Air card. All of these, so many of what we're going through right now, I'm seeing for the first time, like I mentioned before, and I'm seeing first time ever. I've never seen a vintage air card before. Never. And there are people that specialize in collecting airs and variants, but vintage air cards, because this guy's name is Webster, and it has Mossman, not the unpunched hanger, price sticker. Wow. That's cool, man. So there was a heavy hitter selling some of this stuff or consigning it to Heritage, because this is dynamite. And then the man of the hour himself, hey, go on right now, put a $2 bid. You might win them. Maybe. Probably not. So anything's possible. But just because it's possible doesn't mean it's probable. So it's possible you might win for $2, but it's not probable. Just like playing the lottery. But anything can happen. Another Skeletor. Oh, just another Skeletor, no biggie. The Skeletors here, there, everywhere. Oh, this is a 2 item. So 2 for the price of 1. So current bids right there. Nice. Like I was showing you with the Scuba Skeletor, this is another one of the European exclusives, the Cliff Climber. Again, former employee liquidated their archives. Some other 2-packs, not 2-packs, but set of 2. Gosh, it just goes on and on and on. Look how clear that bubble is for the Horde Trooper. Unpunched Modulock. I'm going to have to take out another mortgage on my home because I'm going to be bid happy here momentarily. Wow. And when I was first collecting and got the full run of all my carded, or that we call them MOC, Mint on Card, Masters of the Universe, like I didn't care what condition the card was. I mean, We all want the better condition ones, the clear bubble, no creases, but beggars can't be choosers. When I can get my hands on one, I got them. And then what oftentimes collectors do is they upgrade. So if they have another opportunity to get one in better condition, they will. And you just keep upgrading along that path. And some of these are great for starters. Like, what if you got this for only $100? That'd be insanity. Look at 4. Yeah, there's Moss Man. Stinkor. What a... Like, this is exactly what you could do. Throw $200 at it. Because if you got each one for $50, you could resell them. You could resell them for more than that. Again, it's probably going to go for more, but that's the beauty of this. You don't know. You might only get a certain number of people that want the best of the best, the high-end pre-production things, and then these ones, they're like, I don't care about it. Well, if you care about it, I know I care about them. Hey, that's a perfect opportunity for my own collection. Resell, whatever. Got some hordes in there, all the horde guys. Oh, look at that. Road Ripper, Roton, Land Shark, Battle Bones, Dragon Walker, all 6 vehicles for one price. Let's see if these have any of the special stickers. No, I'm not sure. More. Oh, mosquitoes in this 4 lot. Wow. Nice, nice. Buzz Off, Too Bad, Whiplash, Tongue Lasher. Sorry, I've been neglecting my comments. Let me see here. We got 19 people currently watching. Thank you all for watching. You're like, Justice, you're crazy. What? Why can't I see comments? Here we go. Greetings from the UK, Richard says. I loved your Mondo Battle Cat video. Got mine the other day. Awesome. Land Shark is the best vehicle, says slash, oops, /8 or Dwayne. No, I can't even say that. Gutton. Some of these foreign names, I am so sorry. I can barely pronounce English common names. I butcher other names. Oh, Dwayne says just bid on Castle Grayskull and got outbid. Thanks for letting me know, man. Try again. Try. Roman said sup. Dwayne, wow. Norman Graham, absolutely love the Beastman drawing on the back. Yeah. Steve, hello. Daniel Body, what up, Dan? You still watching? Jumpin' General, hey, bro. Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. It's not often that I do live videos. Oftentimes, I will shoot the video first, mess around with some editing, and then launch it. But live videos, a lot of guys don't do because, you know, they want different takes. They might say something wrong and mess up and dwell on it. I'm like, nope, I'm jumping in the deep end of the pool. If I make some verbal faux pas and screw up, just roll with it. Just roll with it. And that's fun for me. I like this. I get, instead of me just going through all of this by myself, I get to experience it with you all. It's fun. Got some Zodak, Evil Lynn, Prince Adam. Wow, they're just clustering these up 4 at a time. Bid, bid, bid. I would be throwing some serious money around. Because even if I don't need them, what if I got lucky and I get them for $50 a piece? Put them on eBay for $150 a piece. Or at least this one is, that's a couple $100. Horde Trooper, easy. Clawfuls, 90 to 100. And if you add the archival stickers, that adds hundreds of dollars. Easy. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars to it on the resale market. That's why I said, you know, some flippers wait and they put the buy it now price and they'll wait for the big fish to come later on. Whereas these are timed events. They're bidding. You don't know what's going to happen. And there's pros and cons, especially like eBay, what we all know. Bidding, you roll the dice, you get what you get. And Buy it now. Some guys put these outrageous prices and leave them there for years, but sometimes they sell. Oftentimes they do. Some more Copricon, Trapjaw, Triclops, Mechanic. Beastman, Manny Faces, Jitsu, Roboto. Awesome. Whoa, what's this? Oh, small lot. Oh my gosh, guys. Look what's right here. A He-Man. All right, let's zoom in here. So these are all those books. I have almost all of them in my collection other than this one. Different party supplies, book, comic book. I had a ton of these G.I. Joe ones at one time, the party supply ones, and I was giving them away for free. All mini comics that came with the figures, sometimes play sets. Ooh, some comics there. I like these clip-ons. Those are awesome. I got them myself. I had the Skeletor one. Recently, I picked up a factory sealed box of all these erasers. So if you need some erasers, hit me up because I got them all in a bunch of multiples. But this is the most rare thing I'm seeing so far, is that Nightlight does not come for auction very often. I remember Motu Joe had an Orko one that was super rare. That's cool. The loot bag and comic. That's a nice little lot. Heck, what if you want? I mean, there's only 50 bucks right now. It's awesome. Ooh, I did not know we were getting into the classics. I mean, there's 150, 150, 200. I mean, these are high dollar figures. No bids yet. But it's niche, you know. Some guys might not get eyeballs on this, so it could go for crazy low. You might get lucky. Classics lot. Oh crap, I gotta hurry up. I'm talking for 47 minutes. I got a friend coming over to go to lunch. More classics. Great ones here. Hey, Cowl from Princess of Power. Ooh, we got a bunch of Princess of Power going on. I've never had the opportunity to own any of these, or I don't see them for sale even at the shows very often. And those bubbles are super clear. Whoa. Nice. Trap now. I've looked this one up before. Starburst She-Ra. That's a definitely a good variant, or not variant, but just kind of specialty one. Nice. Wonder if these are, what are they? Variations. 2 variations of Flatino. I know I'm saying that wrong, but I don't care. Just go with it. Cool. Now I have a Battle Cat Focus where I collect all different variants, and I also have Claudine in there, but I wouldn't mind having one in box as well in my collection. So that might be something I'm going to bid on. Cool. And I'm a translucent sucker. If you've seen prior videos, not sucker, but you know what I'm saying, connoisseur. Like all those are translucent figures and whatnot. And let's see if I can move my hand properly. Right here is one of those translucent She-Ra horses that you just saw. Neat. Oh, bow and arrow. This is some crazy stuff that you just do not see. And then She-Ra herself, which I don't have a heavy nostalgic bone in my body when it comes to She-Ra because I didn't grow up with it, but cousin's the He-Man and it has that He-Man correlation, so I wouldn't mind owning something like a couple of these in my collection. And this might be the right time to buy them. I don't know. I've never even seen this before. This is new on me. It's outside my wheelhouse. Trap, now Sweet Bee. Bow. Oh, a couple bows in here. And last but not least, arrow, bow and arrow. And then we go back to the beginning. He-Man. Yes. I don't know how it's sorted. Well, that's all right. Okay. I planned on this being only like a 10-minute auction, or sorry, a live video, and I got sucked in. That's a-okay. If you're watching this later in the future and it's past October 1st of 2023, then you got to witness some really cool things, and I'll probably do another live video when it gets closer. I'll do it on Facebook. So if you're not following me on Facebook, head over to Facebook, hit that follow button, because when it gets to be real close, I'm curious what the different prices will be. Like I said before, comment down below if you're throwing any bids at it. I'm just curious. I want to know. Plus, you might be giving me a hug at the next Comic-Con you go to, because you're going to be like, oh my God, I got a $400 figure for only $50. Or all these things could skyrocket and go beyond expectations. That's what's fun about this. We don't know. And if you want to give me a bump, please bid on those pre-production sword, because I want it to go for some money. I mean, who wouldn't? I paid good money for it, and if I don't lose money, awesome. If I do, whatever, I rolled the dice, and someone else gets to own a very special piece of Masters of the Universe history. I'm gonna go jump in the shower now, and then I'm going to bid on some items before my friend gets here. So I love you all. Be kind to one another. If you have any interest in putting some of your high-end collectibles in an auction in the future, 6 months, a year, a week from now, message me, go in the description, message me on Facebook, or my email address is there. Also comment down below if you're going to message me on email, because I don't get alerts for emails, so that'll at least tell me that you emailed me and I can go look for it. We can communicate that way, and I can make sure that you're in the right hands and have a good feel for it, because I trust them, obviously, and I give them my stamp of approval. So get over there, get some bids in. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. End stream.